Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and this is going to be another weekly pick a card reading. This week we are still in the energy of the new moon in Virgo, and Virgo is a very insular energy. It is represented by the Hermit in Tarot, and it's all about learning, and it rules the 6th house, which has to do with our daily routine, being of service, things like that. And it's a slow moving contemplative energy, so you might be feeling the effects of this. But let's see what the cards show us. We have three options as usual. We have Sodalite as the first option. We have Amethyst as the second option, and the third pile is Black Tourmaline. So see which pile is calling out to you, what you're being drawn to. If you need more time, pause the video here and I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi pile 1, for those of you who were drawn to this Sodalite, let's take a look at your reading. We're gonna start with Lenormand cards as usual. So okay, that one wants to come out. We have the bouquet, okay, or the flowers. Nice start. Okay, we have the cross and the coffin. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the tree. So I feel like, okay, I get this. A lot of you are focusing on your health, I feel, for this week. You may feel like you really need a break, because the cross can be the burden that we carry. Okay, you may be feeling quite burdened, quite tired, and the coffin can be very much like a hermit energy, being insular, needing a time out, needing a break. Okay, needing to even sleep. For some of you, I'm feeling maybe you haven't been sleeping properly. So this is a time for you to rest and rejuvenate so that you can then feel refreshed. And for others of you, you're going through, I feel, a period of major transformation or transition, and you may be making a major decision or going through a turnaround of some sorts, where one cycle in your life is coming to an end and the other has not yet begun. You're still preparing for it. So whatever area of life this may be in, I feel like it has a huge impact on you, and that's why you're taking things slow. That's also what the tree advises you to do, to take things slow, to contemplate, to consider. Okay, let's see. For some of you, this could be quite specific, but there could be the return of somebody. You're probably forgiving someone from the past. You're putting an end to that chapter. You're releasing, you're letting go of that situation. Could be love, could be any other relationship. But it is something that requires you to, to take a break and heal from that, to process that is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see other cards. It could also be someone returning into your life, alright? We have the 8 of Wands, okay. So messages, communication, the Devil, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, yeah. And the 2 of Pentacles is sitting right beneath the cross. Okay, for some of you, I feel like there is some communication coming your way, some messages, some back and forth exchanges happening here, and you may have like a heartfelt conversation with somebody who you have like a karmic tie with. Okay, maybe you've undergone some sort of a spiritual lesson in this connection. And okay, lots of messages are coming through, but there is a heaviness here, okay, in the sense that even though this is a really strong connection, whether this is with another person, which I feel is the case for most of you, or this is a situation that you're really, really attached to. It's like you've reached a point where you need to make a choice, you need to make a decision. And if this is the return, like I said, of somebody from the past who's showing up, and we are entering the Mercury retrograde period very soon, so that could be very much possible, then you need some time to really consider this situation, because it holds some, it comes with some strings attached. Okay, it's like a bit of a conditional sort of love, you could say. There is love here, but there are conditions. There is some kind of a compromise or some karmic lesson involved, or there's some like a karmic rebalancing that needs to happen, because the devil is the energy of excessiveness. Okay, it is imbalance, it's the opposite of the temperance, you could say. And so what that entails is that the scales are definitely not balanced. One person has more control, or one person is a bit more, maybe manipulative, or there's one person may be more needy, things like that. Overall, it involves some kind of a karmic chapter or cycle that we need to go through to see very clearly, and it's all meant to show us where we need to work upon ourselves. That's our inner devil that we need to work on. What are we giving our power away to? So there's a power imbalance perhaps in this connection or in this situation, and this week you're in two minds about it. If this is the return of someone, you're definitely in two minds about it, but you're feeling kind of I wouldn't say pressured, but you are feeling a little bit like I need to make this decision. That sort of energy is what I'm picking up. For others of you, this is something that you are pushing for. Okay, if you are maybe doing a side gig or a side job along with your full-time job, or there's a lot of pressure on you from your boss or whatever, then you're feeling that this week. Okay, you're feeling the imbalance, or you're feeling the excessiveness, and there's a need for you to bring it back to balance and to manage those two things at the same time, your work-life balance, so to speak. Okay, and yes, there is some heartfelt communication happening for sure for many of you. And let's see what else we need to gather from these cards. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So we'll just lay these down here. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn or any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. We've got Manatee, acceptance, simplify and slow down. So that's your main message this week here. To simplify things and to slow down, to take things one step at a time. I definitely feel like with the Eight of Wands and the Devil there, you may be feeling a bit pressured, that I need to reply to this person, I need to get back to them with my answer, or I need to make a decision or choice, whatever the case is. Or if there's too much work pressure, then I need to do this, I should. That is what is coming through here. Luck is on your side, New Moon and Sagittarius, and the Eight of Wands is a Sagittarius card. Chop wood, yeah. Chop wood, carry water. Keep things simple and pay attention to the details is also what's coming through. Okay, that's another message from this card. to really simplify things, to break them down. If there are too many tasks to handle, because that could also be the Eight of Wands, too much happening at the same time, and you're feeling pressured, you may be feeling oppressed a bit, you may be feeling pressed for time, and that's the reason why you have the cross and the coffin there, because if you don't take care of that, handle that situation, you can go through like a breakdown, a physical breakdown, where you just need to then, you're kind of forced to then relax. Okay, so take it easy this week. But the reason why these cards are showing up is that there will be a lot of stuff happening for you, and there's a need actually for you to slow down, okay, and to consider things, to weigh your options, to break free also, is what I'm getting, from any kind of loop, any kind of karmic pattern that you may be stuck in, okay, because the cross there, the devil there, the infinity loop, all of these have to do with what goes around comes around, karma, okay, and cycles. So we need to be able to see this pattern and break free from them. You have an opportunity this week to do that. And with the third chakra there, this is connected to your sense of self-worth, your willpower, your ability to see the beauty in yourself, okay, self-confidence, and most importantly your self-worth, okay, your self-esteem. How do you view yourself? Because there is a possibility here that in some connection or some equation, some situation, you are being controlled in a way, and it might not be that out there, like that overt. It might be very subtle, like you wanting to please somebody, you wanting to help someone at the expense of yourself. So that is another pattern that you may need to really see very carefully, because in that situation again, you are giving your power away, okay, and this is all about your personal power and your self-worth, not bending over backwards to sort of make ends meet in a situation. I don't mean financially, but in any equation, not being taken for granted. And yeah, let's see your advice here. We've got ceremony, invocation. So this is again tying in with that message of connecting to yourself, your inner being, your higher self, to your spirit guides, to your spirituality, indulging in some kind of spiritual practice, or turning to spirituality for answers as well. This could involve anything: divination, meditation, candle magic, whatever it is that you like to do or like to engage in, to connect with that part of you which is divine. So this is your advice, to go within, to look for answers, and to really take things slowly this week, okay. Go easy on yourself, because there's definitely some rebalancing, restructuring that is required here, and I'm seeing a lot of time pressure on you as well. But new moon in Sagittarius is a sign of hope, of things expanding. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so, and this incidentally is Jupiter in Capricorn, Two of Pentacles. So there is an expansion happening here. This could be in terms of your consciousness, you leveling up in terms of your state of being, or in some other area of your life, okay. But I feel like overall this has a huge impact on you, and there is a benefit here, even though it may feel a bit oppressive in the meanwhile. There is a greater benefit of this experience in the long run for you, okay. For some of you, I simply feel like you're going to be a little bit overworked and overpressured at work. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, I think we should all be grateful for having that kind of work available, you know. It's a sign for abundance and our abilities being appreciated, but we need to take care of our health as well. What do we need to know for group number 1 in terms of love, romance, relationships? Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart and spend quality time together. Bottom of the deck, we have look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Yep. So take a chance, listen and talk to each other. I do feel like there's a possibility here for you to work things out in a particular connection, but provided, you know, again, that the scales come to a sense of balance and you're both equally feeling seen, equally feeling heard, equally feeling noticed and worthy, okay? Because and there's no room for like control and manipulation or anything of that sorts. So this looks good actually, but yeah, this requires patience and slowing down as well. So those are your messages, group number 1. I hope this was helpful and I'll see you again later. Have a lovely week ahead. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who were drawn to this amethyst, let's begin with your Lenormand cards and see what's happening for group number 2 in the next 7 to 10 days. So this card came up for the first group as well. We have the bouquet, the sun, beautiful, okay, and we have the coffin. This is going to come up in all the piles, and the child. Okay, this is nice. Bottom of the deck, we have the key. So the key is a really positive card to get. It opens up new doors. It's a sign for new beginnings, solutions. I'm also hearing mending. Okay, I don't know why. Maybe there are some broken bridges that are mending, or you have the opportunity this week to mend. Okay, so the coffin is very much like the hermit energy. Like I said in the intro, this can be a week of needing to go within, needing to introspect, revalue, reassess certain things, and to prepare for something new. Okay, and that's the Virgo energy as well. To go within to find answers, to seek wisdom, higher knowledge, higher wisdom, and then you can pass on that wisdom to others as well. But I really like seeing the coffin and the child here, because this indicates that there is a successful completion of one phase in your life, and then you're beginning a new one, and this is a really positive new beginning, possibly coming after a period of a lot of, you know, introspection, needing to heal, needing to recover, or maybe even just simply stagnancy, you know, nothing really happening. But this week I feel like things are really picking up for you. With the bouquet and the sun, this is a really positive new start, a happy start, one that is really joyous. It bodes well for everything, for your career, relationships. This is not specific, so it can be a new beginning in any area of your life. It could also be that there is some gift, some talent that you're exploring and you're starting anew, okay, in that area. But overall, the Sun is the most positive card you can get. So this is great for success, prosperity, new beginnings, new starts, healing, all of that, okay. And this next to the flowers, this is definitely good luck. So let's see what your tarot card suggests. Okay, you have the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, okay. It is the number 10 card, which is talking about a new phase beginning in your life. We have the Hierophant, and lastly the Magician, which is the number 1 card. Again, 1 stands for new beginnings, and it's coming right beneath the Child. Really nice. So for some reason I was hearing mending, okay. I do feel like there may be some ongoing chaotic situation, some conflict or something like that with somebody, which is now changing, okay. There is a, like, the Wheel of Fortune to me is like the winds of change blowing in your direction, and it is a window of opportunity whereby something solid, something worthwhile can then emerge, okay. And through that period, I feel, of rest and recovery and contemplation and self-evaluation, self-inquiry, you have come out of that a lot wiser and with the kind of knowledge that being in touch with your spiritual self gives you, okay, leaves you with. So what that does then is, now with the Magician, you're ready for a brand new beginning, a brand new start in your life. I feel like there's also some kind of a manifestation coming your way, but it is going to require you to leave a situation behind. Now this could be in any area of your life. It could be like a contract, an agreement, something connected to your career. Maybe you're enrolling for further studies, like I said, or some creative project, or you're studying something that you really love, and you get a green light and you enroll for the course or whatever, and now you're ready to start. You're ready to show the world your talents, your skills. You're ready to shine, okay. So you're coming out of this, I feel, a lot more confident in yourself, in your ability also to create, to co-create with the universe. You're really wise, okay, and I feel like you're really utilizing your magic, your inner magic, to create the life that you want. And luck is definitely on your side. You've got the bouquet, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, what more do you need? If you have applied for, let's say, a competitive position, or maybe you are a sports person or something like that, or whatever the case is, if there is some competition involved, I feel like you will be able to get through that, okay. And this is a week definitely of new beginnings for you. 5 is the number of change, so, and with 10 there, again, it's the ending of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. And it can be after a period of difficult changes for you, okay. 2 5s here, so there's definitely change happening in your life. Let's see your other cards. Door to personal healing and happiness. Who doesn't like seeing that? Wow, serendipity, number 18. Luck is all over this reading. It's so fortunate this week for you. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Some people read the Magician also as like Aquarius energy. Okay, then we have Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. And it looks like here she's looking towards the sun. That is what it looks like to me. Really nice. And we have rooster. Again, the sun in the background. Okay, confident, passionate, and courageous acceptance. Courageous acceptance of self. That is what I'm seeing here. And that's what's bringing in these gifts, these opportunities your way. Because you're really, you're like, what I'm seeing this is as radical acceptance of self, of who you really are. Show the world the real you. You're ready to show up now. That's how I see the magician. You're ready to show up for who you are as the wise leader or mentor or performer or whatever it is that you are. And some of you could actually be wanting to do that. You probably want to show off your gifts, your talents in some area. Go for it, I would say, because it's really going to pay off. Not only is it something that is exciting, it fills your heart with joy, but it's something that is so you, so uniquely you, that you are really passionate about, and that you have the confidence to do, to display, to put out there. And when that happens, opportunity meets with preparation. That is sheer magic. That is luck, actually. Okay, luck doesn't hit you unless you're ready for it, like they say. Let's see your advice. Ocean, ebb and flow. So there are some ups and downs this week. There may also be a few hiccups here and there. I wouldn't pay too much heed to that. There could be some chaos happening around you, maybe because of this change. Like I said, changes can be quite difficult. Even good changes, good beginnings can bring forth a few challenges, but I feel like you're sorted, okay? And you're heading towards that new beginning, which is bringing to you a lot of healing and happiness and joy, and more than anything else, authenticity. And also with the rooster there, it's like the bright new dawn, that sort of energy that comes through. The crack of dawn, the first light. You've got new beginnings and luck all over your reading. Make good use of this energy. If it is something that you have been putting on the back burner and you've been wondering whether I should maybe, send out my application for that position or whatever it is, or maybe start my own YouTube channel, or start some other kind of social media account on which I can display my talents, my gifts. Don't hold back, because this is a really fortunate week for you to do that. I mean, every time is a good time, but now I feel like you're really prepared for it. Like I said, preparation meets opportunity, and yeah, you'll be met with success. Let's see what your relationship and love life looks like. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. So this is an action-oriented week for you, but you're coming out of a phase, I feel, of stagnancy this week. You're going to also feel very motivated, very driven, passionate this week. Having been in that hermit's cave, I feel you're coming out of it feeling energized. Get to know each other. Listen to meet another's. Oh, what is that? Learn to meet another's need for love. Let's get one more. Okay. How many is that? 3 more. Physical touch. Honesty is essential. We got the full moon in Aquarius card there. Aquarius is about honesty as well. And act as if your partner's here. Have patience at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I will leave this for you to interpret, but I do feel like you're becoming more of who you are authentically, and so because of your radical self-acceptance, I feel like you're really gonna shine. Okay, so show up for who you really are and express your feelings with authenticity. Speak with love and truth. And it's also possible that somebody else is doing that, in your connection. Someone is opening up to you because they want to get to know you better at a deeper level and taking action towards you. Okay, so those are your messages. Group number 2. I hope this was helpful, and I wish you all the very best. What a fabulous week this looks like. Do take care, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi group 3, for those of you who were drawn to this black tourmaline, let's take a look at your reading. We're going to start with Lenormand cards as usual. So, okay, those 2 cards just popped out. Let me just pick that up for you. Okay, so we have the fox and the ship. Not sure what order that came out in, but we'll keep that. We have the child. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Let's clarify this fox. Okay. Yeah, so this feels like the tower. This is a past. Okay. You're dealing with somebody from your past, I feel. Maybe this person is coming back around for a new beginning with you, but you kind of need to be a little bit careful, or there are some trust issues with this person. Okay, that is for some of you, and this person could also be at a distance from you. The other message here is connected to your work, okay, because the fox can also be about your work and you being disciplined, you putting in the effort, taking steps every day towards whatever your goal is, and bringing out the best that you have to offer in terms of your talents and gifts. Okay, but I kind of feel like you're receiving some compliments or some gift or something like that, or you're dealing with someone who's really attractive and who is on the outside, they're really nice to you, but the fox is like a bit of a deceptive, or at the very least a self-interested person. So it's someone that you kind of are wary of, you're cautious of, and this could be, again, like I said, connected to either a distance, okay, or even your business. This could be a client that you are dealing with, and with the child there's a new beginning happening there. Okay, so it could be a new client, a new person who comes into your life, or it could be a new beginning with an old flame, or an old person, as in someone from your past who you are cautious of. So it's a cautious new beginning. Let's see your tarot cards. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you are quite defensive. The Chariot. So there may be some travel involved here. Ooh, interesting. 10 of Pentacles and High Priestess. This could even be someone in your family, okay? Somebody is keeping something on the down low. It could also be your energy. Maybe you're initiating a travel plan or a journey, or you're initiating something new in your life, maybe a new business, and you're keeping it on the down low. You're keeping it a secret, which is not a bad thing, okay? And it's probably for self-protection. Okay, so but there definitely could be some travel involved here. We've got the Chariot as well as the Ship. So there's either someone that you're dealing with who is at a distance from you, who's keeping secrets from you, or you intuitively feel like, I'm not sure if I can trust this person. There's something that they may be hiding from me, or they are not, or they are maybe, like flattering me for some reason, and you're on your guard, you're feeling defensive around this person or around the situation, okay, whatever the case is. But it is quite possible that you kind of know, I feel like you have an inkling, okay, about what this person is up to. You know how to read between the lines, because if this high priestess represents you, she's very good at that, okay. She's extremely good at reading between the lines. So this is also, I feel, your advice in a way. I'm curious, let's look at your oracle cards. We'll get some more idea. The answers you need are coming, okay. Full moon in Gemini. Interesting. Gemini, the twins. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Someone may simply be coming forth as something they are not because they have feelings for you. Okay, that could also be the case. There's definitely some secrecy going on here. And that either has to do with family, with your home situation, or maybe you're planning secretly to move out of your place and you're not, you're putting in the steps in that direction, but you're not letting anyone know. That could also be the case because you're kind of sick and tired, or you're going on a secret journey, a secret getaway. That could also be the case. Like you want to be by yourself, you want to get away either with someone or just by yourself, and you could be going on a short trip, to heal, to recover, to feel rejuvenated. But I feel like in some cases this definitely has to do with a romantic connection where there has been a lot of pulling back of information, and now some secrets are being revealed, or you're finding out through some other means, okay. We've got Poised, number 48. Interesting. And we have, wow, look at this. Are you going on a trip? Take a risk, venture forward, great adventure. A secret rendezvous, perhaps with somebody. I don't know what you're up to, let me know. Compassion, gratitude, and unconditional love. Dear Spirit, this is such a beautiful card. And it's so soft and elegant, and what comes through for me also along with compassion is vulnerability. I feel like you are vulnerable in this situation, or you feel vulnerable. So you may be also keeping maybe that's why you're keeping this a secret, or you're keeping your feelings secret, or whoever you're dealing with is being secretive about their feelings, not revealing their entire plans, okay, so to speak. But there's definitely a new beginning here. You are prepared for it. You are ready for and preparing yourself for some kind of adventure, some movement, some journey forward, some new beginning in an area of your life which is really important to you. And it could be in love, it could be in terms of your career as well. Let's see what your advice is. You've got crystals, focus, and which is connected to the amethyst, which is again about intuition. Okay, trust your intuition, and that's the biggest message that's coming through. You're being led by your heart, by your intuition. So pay attention to that. Could also be that you are just generally quite guarded because of some previous experience, either with this person or someone else, and you put your walls up. So this is a time for you to really connect to your heart, to your intuition, to your higher self, to the high priestess, and seek guidance. Okay, see what your heart says, to sit in stillness and allow those answers to come. But there is some revelation as well, I feel. This is quite puzzling to me, but it's going to mean different things to different people. But I feel like it's got mostly to do with a relationship, okay? And for others of you, you're moving, okay? You're either moving, relocating, or you're going on some kind of a trip. And you're like, you've probably been really tired and overworked, and now you're like, I need a break. But you're not letting many people know about it. You're doing it perhaps to bring yourself back to a space of clarity and focus, which is a great thing, okay? Virgo is also about self-care. Let's look at your relationships and love life. What's happening there? Group number 3, relationships and love life. New love. Why doesn't this surprise me? Forgiveness. Okay. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. For many of you, this is the, we've got true love at the bottom of the deck. This love is once in a lifetime. I feel like for those of you who have been waiting for clarity to come about in a particular connection, so as to heal that connection, that's very much possible this week. But even if you don't continue with that person, this is a week, I feel, when you're able to finally forgive and let go and move on from that situation or from that connection. And for others of you, there is a big possibility of a renewal happening in that existing connection through this process of healing, coming together again. And the first steps I'm seeing, baby steps, are hesitant, okay, in which you're not being too open with each other. I certainly feel like there are some trust issues that have developed over a period of time, and this is where you're able to, I feel, look past the previous mistakes or hurt or pain or sorrow, and really heal the connection and move into a new beginning and a renewal. And even if it's not with this person, I feel like you're taking steps forward anyway, alright, if that makes sense. But there is some kind of a revelation, I feel, that is happening this week. Either you will hear from this person, or you'll find out something that gives you a sense of relief and enables you to then move forward. Okay, interesting group, different messages, but let me know what this is about if you feel like you want to share. And I wish you all the best. Do take care of yourself and have a lovely week ahead. Bye bye.